Hi guys, it's Andy from This Mo Tech UK. Today we're giving an unboxing and overview for Enermax. This is the TwisterOdiO 16. Okay, so we're going to start with the box itself. We're just going to have a quick look around and see the cooling pad on the front here, looking really good. Enermax branding up at the top of their logo. High quality appearance, dream-based sound chip and manual speed control. Mentions down here that it can take a maximum of a 16-inch laptop, tablet, notebook, MacBook, whatever you want to put on this thing, and the fact that it is a speaker cooling pad, so it'll be interesting to see how this works. Apart from that, moving around the outside of the box, it's purely got some branding that looks really good. Onto the back, we have got a couple of the actual specifications, so it's 352mm in length, 270mm in width, and 52mm in height. Made mainly from aluminium and plastic. There is a USB hub on here, which is USB powered as well. The fan that's cooling the cooling pad is 120 by 120 by 18mm, and the speaker is a 40mm full range satellite drivers, and there's two of them on there, and you can actually turn them on and off, as well as adjust the speed on the fan from 800 up to 1400 RPM. Apart from that, on the side, it obviously gives you an indication as to where everything plugs in, and about the actual sound chip that's actually included in this. And that's about it really, so let's now get inside the box. Okay, so let's now go and lift the tab up and have a look, see what we get on the inside. Okay, so you can see everything comes nicely packaged and protected. This is really lightweight, very lightweight indeed, so I'm just going to pop that down to one side, because we have also got a little box here which contains a couple of cables that are cable tied, so we're just going to have a quick look at this. Okay, so you've got your USB connector on one end. Ooh. If I can actually get it out, bear with me. Yeah, right, okay. So you've got your USB connector, that end to plug into your laptop or notebook, and you've got your micro USB that plugs into the actual cooling pad itself, and then you have got a 3.5 to 3.5mm jack, which is obviously going to provide the sound going from your device onto the built-in speakers. So I'm just going to pop that down over there, and we're going to remove this here and give you the first look of the actual cooling pad. Now, looking at the front here, it just looks absolutely fantastic with this brushed aluminium look. We have got the Enermax branding up at the top here, and down at the bottom we have got this sort of hard plastic with probably a little bit of rubber on there to obviously rest your laptop against, or your notebook or anything like that nature. And you see the 120mm fan just about through the actual cooling pad sort of mesh grill area here. So obviously the rest of it is nice shiny plastic around the outside of the bezel with a sort of matte black look along the top there. And this is obviously going to be one of the actual speakers, so it's quite a nice size. Apart from that, there's not really much more on that side, but moving it around onto this side, obviously you've got the other speaker on there. You've also got your fan controller, I believe, on here, which is obviously going to turn the speed up and turn it down. Power indication light, a switch to turn the speakers on and off, obviously we'll have a listen to them in a moment. We've got your micro USB connector for powering the actual unit, as well as your audio in connector there as well. So moving on to the bottom, you can see that we have got 4 rubber tips on the feet down here. This is obviously going to stop it from moving around, stopping vibration, stopping it from scratching surfaces. And you can see the 120mm fan on the inside here. So as you can see with the actual profile of this, I'll bring you in for a better shot of this in a moment. It's going to allow for a lot of airflow to come in and then blow it through to your device that's connected on top. So fantastic build quality, feels really nice indeed. I love the actual overall look and design of this. Very sort of quite compact as well. It's not too bulky, isn't going to look out of place at all. So I'm now going to go and grab my laptop and we're going to give it a go. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my laptop on top of the cooling pad itself, the TwisterOdiO 16. Looks really, really good indeed. Obviously, I don't actually know, I think this is a 16-inch or 17-inch tablet, I'm not too sure. It's quite an old one, to be fair. But obviously, I've got the power connected up there. So what I'm going to do is, oh, you have to excuse me, it doesn't like it when I don't log in. So let me just pop that down to one side, and hopefully we can have a look at the bottom here and see the actual fan going around on the bottom. There's quite a lot of airflow coming from that actually. Just putting my hand on the opposite side, it feels really, really good. So at the moment that's on the lowest setting, so I'm just going to bring this in a bit closer, and we're just going to turn that up. And the amount of airflow that's coming from that is really, really impressive actually. Very impressed with the amount of airflow. And see, that's going to be cooling the underside of any device that you're putting on top of this. So it's obviously going to improve the life of it, as well as potentially improve the actual performance of your laptop, notebook, whatever you're putting on top of this. So it's really, really cool. Okay, so I'm now going to go and just quickly log in to this, and obviously once that's sort of started up, I've got the cable connected on here so that we can actually have a look and a listen on the actual music side of things with this. Just bear with me a moment. There we go. Just pop that down there, just so that we can turn it around this way actually. I just want to give you guys a bit of a sort of side profile on this, so hopefully you can get a bit of an indication as to how much room is actually on the underside of this. I'll just lift that up slightly. So there's obviously, like I've already mentioned, a lot of room on the inside there for you to obviously go and have the airflow coming in from that. Also, if you're sitting on your bed or on your sofa or anything like this with it on your lap, you are going to be restricting the amount of airflow. So obviously it is kind of like designed to go on a desk. So what we're going to do now is going to go and listen to the sound quality from the speakers. Okay, so now on to the sound test from the actual speakers that are on the cooling pad itself. So, I'm just going to go and start to play some music. Now I'm going to use my finger on my volume control on the actual laptop. We hoped you liked our video review. If you did, then please leave a like, as well as any comments or questions you may have down below. Full details and specifications on this item can be found at our website, nismotech.com, along with all the links for purchasing if you wish. Also on our site you'll find our latest reviews and current giveaways, plus a lot more. We look forward to seeing you in our next review.